Good morning, my dear friends. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. This is the fourth video in the series Growth and Development of India Meteorological Department. I am Dr. K.V. Balasubramanian, retired meteorologist from Chennai. This is my YouTube channel, Balavin Kural. Friends who are watching this video, if you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe by pressing the subscribe button and also the bell icon. Thank you. In this video, we are going to see about the Kodaikanal Solar Observatory. In the earlier video, we have seen about World Madras Observatory, which is considered to be the first official observatory of India Meteorological Department, which was started. It has its own origins in 1789 and weather observations started in 1793. The 1796 is considered to be the beginning date of that Old Madras Observatory. Somewhere in 1895, it was decided to shift the astronomical instruments from Old Madras Observatory to Kodaikanal. So the Old Madras Observatory has got some continuity in Kodaikanal. So I am having a PowerPoint presentation. Let us see. Kodaikanal Observatory, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav video series, 26 January 2022 to 15th August 2022. Topic of the series is Growth and Development of India Meteorological Department, IMD. So this is the location of the Kodaikanal Observatory. So the road, what you are seeing. So this is the road. So this side it is Kodaikanal, the Kodaikanal Lake. So from lake, this road comes. It's about 2 to 3 kilometers from the lake. So from here it goes to Berijam Lake. That's a tourist spot. And here, somewhere here, the entrance is there. A small road you can see here. This road goes like this, and here some buildings are there. From here, it goes like this and comes to this place. Okay. So this is the main building of the Indian Institute of Astrophysics. And these are all where our observatories are located. So that we will see. So when you come here, this is the main building area. And this building, this building was supposed to be the building which was built first in Kodaikanal. That is in 1898. And here we have a small storeroom for Indian Institute of Astrophysics, and this was earlier the recreation club room, and this is now where our observatory staff are sitting. Our barometer is there, and small other instruments are there, and there is a underground. There is a storeroom where very old seismic records are kept. And if we come like this, here we have got our surface observatory, which can be seen in the next this one. So this is the present office building. As I said, this is the present office building, and this area I have circled and put number 2, that is seismic buildings. And this one is the automatic radiation station, newly installed. About 4 or 5 years back this was installed. And 4th one is the wind tower. And this area is the SS enclosure. Stevenson Screen Enclosure Surface Observatory, and here this is the Brewer Ozone Hut and Radiation Observatory, and you can see a dome-like structure here. This is Bhavnagar Telescope of Indian Institute of Astrophysics. So the after Pogson, N.R. Pogson, Madras Observatory, I am talking about, he after his death, Charles Mickey Smith, FRSE, he became the in charge of Madras Observatory, and he was given the job of shifting astronomical instruments from Madras to Kodaikanal. So he was there as in charge of Kodaikanal Observatory between 1895 to 1911. After him, John Evershed came, 1911 to 1923. Then Thomas Royds became in charge, 1923 to 1937. Then the first Indian director, A.L. Narayanan, 1937 to 1946. Then afterwards, Anil Kumar Das. Then came Dr. M.K. Vainubokku. He is a very famous man. In fact, in his name, there is a comet. When he was in his student days, he has found out that comet. So it was named after him, Vainubokku comet. So he was there from 1960 to 1982. Starting from 1985, there was a rapid transfer of work of and equipment from Madras Observatory to Kodaikanal, and the observatory was founded on 1st April 1899. The first observations were commenced at Kodaikanal in 1901. So in 1971, the former Astrophysical Observatory was converted into an autonomous research institute by the name Indian Institute of Astrophysics, wholly financed by the Government of India and to be known henceforth as the Indian Institute of Astrophysics. But this Kodaikanal Observatory was having a meteorological unit. So for a long time, when other offices were called as Met Office, this office in Kodaikanal was called as Met Unit Kodaikanal. This is the wind tower. What you are seeing is the wind tower. You have got a wind vane and anemometer, as well as Dyne's pressure tube anemometer. And this is radiation instrument measuring the solar radiation, direct solar radiation and diffused solar radiation. And in this room, the Dyne's pressure tube instrument is kept. So you have to climb upon this narrow wooden steps to reach this place, and from here very narrow and very steep steps to the top. And every time you take observation, you have to go there and may take the reading of the anemometer. 3 minutes reading we have to take. So the observations are taken only at 3 UTC, 6 UTC, 9 UTC, and 12 UTC. 9 UTC is recorded, not reported. All others are reported. So 3 UTC will get us the 24 hours rainfall plus minimum temperature recorded during the night. And the 12 UTC will give us the record of the maximum temperature recorded on the day. So these instruments are kept there. Radiation, automatic radiation instrument. It is just in front of our present office building, and a satellite connected one. But these instruments often fail because of when the first thunderstorms happen in Kodaikanal. So these instruments will get short circuited and will become will not function. Then it will take 2 or 3 months to get it repaired. So these are the barometer. This is the barometer, and this is barogram. So this is kept inside the room, and this is the seismic recorder. You can see the black this one cylinders. Here the this one is chart is wound daily morning. We have to go between 8 to 9. We have to go there. When I worked there in Kodaikanal office, So when I was working, the chart will be marked with the ink pen. But before that, the chart has to be blackened with smoke, and a mechanical pen will be plotting on that. This was the very old. That method was a old method which was in vogue during 1960s or something like that. Even now, the seismic observatory at Salem district collector office, it is having the same method. So afterwards, these instruments are not functioning now. When I was there in 2004 and 5, at that time itself, they have attached a computer to record the observations, but the communication in Kodaikanal was very poor at the time. So there was no way of immediate transfer of this information to Delhi. So that has to be copied in a CD, and that CD will be sent by post in once in 2 months. Daily, at the time, these charts were working. So we will remove the charts, bring it to the office, analyze and report if any shock is there. So this is the surface observatory. It has got a thermometer Stevenson screen box. This is the double Stevenson screen in which thermograph and hygrograph are kept. And it has got a grass minimum thermometer, evaporimeter, sunshine recorder. All these things are there in this surface observatory. This is the Brewer ozone spectrometer. So Kodaikanal was one of the stations in which the upper air ozone observations have been started with the help of Dobson's spectrometer. Later, when Brewer ozone spectrometer was purchased for use in Antarctica, two more Brewer ozone spectrometer was purchased. One was kept in Delhi and another one was kept in Kodaikanal. So these observations, this is kept in a dome, something like a telescopic dome. We will open and make the solar radiation to fall on this. With this computer, we will record all those things. But when I was working, that is in 2004 and 5, at that time, in computers, we have got a 2000 NT OS operating system in the computers, but this computer was functioning with the Pentium 2 software. So nobody was knowing how to repair this when this goes off. But now I think these computers and this Brewer both are not working in Kodaikanal. This is the sun photometer. It is a fixed increment with instrument which is kept near that Brewer ozone hut. And apart from that, there were some handheld sun photometer also. This is microtop sun photometer. There is another analog sun photometer. So we will take that. This is kept in the office. So at fixed times, observation time, we will take this out and stand in the sunlight. Make the sunlight to fall on this spot. This is the sun target spot. So this will give the different readings here. And for this purpose, there was one GPS instrument was provided to the station. This GPS was given some even when I was there, it was already there were 4 or 5 years. So when the whole India was not aware of what is GPS and all, one GPS instrument was available in Kodaikanal. So this is the Kodaikanal Met unit. So we were having 2 professional assistants, that is meteorologist grade 2 now. 2 PA, 5 SAs, 1 SO, 1 observer, 1 lab assistant, 3 OAs for this office. But slowly the number of staff have become less and less and less. Now we have, if my knowledge is correct, we have only 2 scientific assistants. there. And mostly one fellow will be on leave, another fellow will be looking after, and the surface observations are taken by them. Radiation observations are automated, and they are going to Pune office by SIM card arrangement. Seismic observations are going to Delhi again by seismic SIM card arrangement. And there is a air pollution unit. Whenever rainfall happens, we have to bring the rainfall and analyze it for pH value and report it to Delhi. Like this: surface observatory, radiation observatory, upper air ozone observatory, surface ozone observatory, air pollution testing unit, seismic unit. So this many units were there in Kodaikanal. Now only 2 people are there maintaining the surface observatory correspondence and all. Such a big observatory lost its value. So this is the history of Kodaikanal Observatory. The Solar Observatory has become Indian Institute of Astrophysics. Our building is still there inside their campus. Our office is still functioning there. Thank you.